Kendrick Morris was a tech wizard. He coded, designed, and built gadgets from his home office. His days blended into nights, illuminated by the glow of multiple screens. Oxcullia's arrival. Life changed. Her wild hair danced around her head like a storm, and her laughter echoed through the neighborhood. Quirky girl amused Kendrick. He often wondered how someone could be so carefree in a world demanding so much order. One sunny afternoon, Oxcullia showed up at Kendrick's door. Today was different. She wore a bright pink dog collar and held a matching leash. "Kendrick, come walk me outside," she declared, her eyes sparkling with mischief. Kendrick blinked, momentarily stunned. "Walk you? Like a dog?" he replied, half laughing. Oxcullia nodded earnestly. "Exactly." Kendrick leads Oxcullia, slightly embarrassed. Before he knew it, he found himself agreeing. "All right then, let's go." As they stepped outside, heads turned. Oxcullia pranced down the sidewalk, pulling Kendrick along as if he were her pet. "This is my first walk in a while," she shouted, her voice carrying through the air. Their unconventional outing didn't stop with walking. Oxcullia had other plans. "Let's play strip softball," she announced. Kendrick's eyes widened. He'd heard the whispers about her infamous game. Everyone knew Oxcullia organized it each summer, and everyone also knew it ended in laughter and many clothes on the ground. "You can't be serious," he said, but Oxcullia grinned. "Of course I am. It's fun." Despite his initial reluctance, Kendrick found himself swept up in her excitement. They gathered a small crowd of intrigued neighbors. Oxcullia explained the rules with wild gestures, her enthusiasm contagious. The game began, and laughter filled the air. Kendrick could hardly believe how quickly he joined in, forgetting his worries, forgetting who he was supposed to be. Oxcullia lost her first round as the game progressed, and the cheering crowd erupted as she stripped off her outer layer to show a blue bikini. The laughter was uproarious, and Kendrick joined in, feeling the weight of his seriousness lift. Oxcullia, with her carefree nature, made the game more than just a game. It was a celebration of fun and friendship. Afterward, as they sat on the grass catching their breath, Kendrick realized something crucial. Oxcullia had a way of making the mundane feel magical. She reminded him that life was meant to be enjoyed, not just behind a screen. The world, he thought, needed more of her wild spirit. From that day on, Kendrick embraced Oxcullia's quirks. They became an unlikely duo, blending tech with spontaneity. Oxcullia's wild escapades, Kendrick's growth. In return, he introduced her to the wonders of technology. Together, they created a new path filled with laughter, creativity, and an unexpected friendship that turned their ordinary lives into something extraordinary. One evening, as they tinkered in his tech-filled sanctuary, Oxcullia noticed Kendrick's collection of old gadgets. "What's this?" she asked, picking up a dusty old camera. Kendrick shrugged. "Just something I never got around to fixing." A mischievous grin spread across her face. "Let's turn it into a time machine." "Time machine?" Oxcullia leaped. Kendrick chuckled, but he couldn't resist her enthusiasm. They spent the night crafting makeshift props, transforming the living room into a whimsical photo studio. Oxcullia donned a pirate hat and a feathered boa, while Kendrick donned oversized glasses and a wizard's robe. Each snap of the camera captured not just images, but moments of pure joy. The laughter echoed throughout the house. Days turned into weeks, and their adventures continued. One day, Oxcullia proposed a reverse day. "Everything we do today is backward," she declared. Intrigued, Kendrick agreed. They reversed clothes, walk, speech. Oxcullia's laughter seemed to fill the air with magic. It was liberating to let go of the norm. Kendrick felt lighter after a silly day. Then came the day Oxcullia suggested they host a neighborhood talent show. "It'll be fun! Let's show everyone how amazing we are." Kendrick hesitated. What if they failed? Oxcullia's eyes urged him in. Days of prep followed. Oxcullia worked on her wild dance moves, while Kendrick crafted a light show with his gadgets. The night of the show arrived, and excitement buzzed in the air. Kendrick's heart pounded. Oxcullia danced. Kendrick's light display flickered in time with her moves, creating a mesmerizing visual. The crowd cheered, and for the first time, Kendrick felt utterly alive. Their bond deepened with each adventure. Oxcullia's carefree nature inspired Kendrick to embrace spontaneity. Kendrick's tech skills helped Oxcullia explore new creative avenues. As winter approached, Oxcullia's dream of becoming a shibari model flourished. Kendrick Hebtashin. Oxcullia beamed back, knowing they were no longer just neighbors. They were partners in whimsy, turning everyday life into extraordinary moments. Arranging disparate strands of vibrant rope in various colors. His fingers deftly worked with the rope, but his mind wandered, filled with thoughts of Oxcullia McFlannock, the wild spirit he had come to love. Oxcullia now called herself Oxy Cottontail. Their bond had deepened with every adventure, from spontaneous robe designs. As winter gradually crept in, he could see her dream taking shape, vibrant and alive, reflecting the fiery passion of her flaming red hair. Frosty air, warm music filled Oxculia's room. He draped string lights around, twinkling like stars caught in the threads, and formed a cozy nook with cushions scattered on the floor. "You're going to shine," he said, a genuine smile illuminating his face. And at that moment, Oxculia felt an electric thrill pulse through her. They were no longer just neighbors but partners in whimsy, crafting extraordinary moments from the mundane remains of everyday life. Oxculia, with ropes gently binding her body in the delicate artistry she loved, closed her eyes, surrendering to the sensations emanating from the ropes. She relished that she could relax completely this time because Kendrick was there with her, providing a sanctuary of safety. Blissful, she did nothing. As he warmed the rich concoction, he felt joy at her inexplicable beauty, a masterpiece woven with threads of spontaneity and depth. When the steaming mugs were ready, he returned, a soft smile adorning his features as he spoon-fed her the treat. "Hot?" she said. She exclaimed, half laughing as the warmth steadied against her lips. Chocolate collided with laughter, a treat for body and soul. "You got any candles?" Oxculia suddenly inquired, a glint of mischief lighting her bright eyes. "I wanted to try being waxed." Kendrick raised an eyebrow, intrigued. The suggestion set his heart racing, and the soft thrill of anticipation danced through the air between them. Hesser head drawers, finding knickknacks, old receipts, mismatched socks, a half-burned candle he found it, and grinned triumphantly. The glimmer in her blue-green eyes sparked delight, amplifying his heartbeat. The ambiance shifted, and Kendrick felt the air around them become electric, charged with desire and daring. "Are you ready for your artistry?" The moment felt alive, suspended in the delicate balance of vulnerability and trust. As Kendrick lit the candle, he watched the soft wax pool, the heat mixing with the